for me.
What's up, everybody? So apparently Disney has discontinued all of their plans for um Star Wars films. Um let's jump into it because the article is we can go from there. Alright, here we go. Kevin Feige's untitled Star Wars movie shelved indefinitely. So they only had 2 Star Wars movies in the works. And that was Kevin Feige's Star Wars film and the Patty Jenkins Star Wars film. And so sorry, I just had dog hairs on my mouse pad. Dog hairs. You guys know. Anyone knows, especially if you have a husky, you guys know what I'm talking about. But anyways, so they're doing well apparently with their Mandalorian series. They're not doing well with all of their Disney Plus shows, but the one that they are doing well with is their Mandalorian show. But they canceled. Oh, here, let me read this quote. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Okay, so the 2 Star Wars films, it almost seems like they're giving up on Star Wars. Like, I'm gonna read the whole thing. Hold on, I'll get to the funny part. I don't know if it's funny. You can call me dark or whatever, demented, for thinking it's funny, but I just thought it was funny. This has been a disturbance in the Force, and that's both bad news for fans awaiting the films expected from Patty Jenkins and Kevin Feige. The rocky reboot of the Star Wars franchise since 2015 has been marred by creative issues, director firings, and generally bad decision making. That last part is 100% true. The rocky reboot since 2015. I remember in the midnight premiere in 2015, right? I was sitting in the midnight premiere of the Force Awakens, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, Star Wars is dead. This is an abomination. This is a slap in the face. Everything about this is a slap in the face." Anyways, and then people didn't believe me. They're like, "Oh, you're just exaggerating. It wasn't that bad. It's just the first one. It's like A New Hope." No, it's not like A New Hope. And then finally, they didn't get on to how they didn't finally believe me until The Last Jedi. And then they're like, "Oh, maybe you saw something coming that we didn't see." Like, no, you just weren't paying attention. But anyways, the bad luck has continued with the news from Variety that Jenkins' Rogue Squadron, as well as but all the Star Wars. So basically, the news is all the Star Wars movies have been indefinitely postponed. They have no plans for any more Star Wars movies. And they're only doing the shows for now. And then, so because they decided that the films are diminishing returns. But this is the part that I thought was funny. When the female director, this chick, right? When she got the gig for directing Rogue Squadron, Star Wars, right? Everyone knows Star Wars, what Rogue Squadron. This is the story that I don't know why I think it's funny, but it's like, dude, how are you gonna equate the two things, right? She shared this on Twitter, and I think I'm not saying she did make it up, but considering how people are nowadays, I would not be surprised. But it's also like it's Star Wars. It's not real life. It's not F-16s. It's not F-16s. It's not Top Gun. It's just Star Wars. These are spacecraft. I just thought this was a weird story to share on Twitter. So she said, when she got the directorial gig, she was discussing how she had lost her father, a fighter pilot and in his honor, she wanted to make the greatest fighter pilot movie ever made. I don't know why they're not fighter pilots. They're Star Wars. They're Star Wars. They're space. They're in space. I don't know. I don't know. Call me a horrible person, so be it. But I involuntarily laughed when I first read that. Like, I'm not making fun of her losing her father. I lost my father too, right? Probably much younger than when she lost her father. She was probably older. She probably had her father in her life way longer than I did, judging by her career and age and all that stuff. But anyways, I'm just being honest. I involuntarily laughed when I first read that. So, and this is the same lady that gave us the wonderful Wonder Woman 1984. But yeah, they're continuing on with they're continuing on with the Star Wars shows. They're continuing on with Loki, and I don't know. They have I don't see any further plans with Star Wars. All the plans are on Disney Plus stuff. Loki season 2, written by the same guy who helped Sam Raimi write Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of. I'm assuming either that's a typo or the script was named Multiverse of Magic, and then they decided to change the script name for the movie title to be Multiverse of Madness. But yeah, anyways. Ooh. Wait a minute. This is 5 months later, Feige returned to Waldron, tapping him to pen the script for Avengers Secret Wars. Waldron was also... Okay, so the dude who helped Sam Raimi write Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is also helping to write the script for Avengers Secret Wars. So that's a good sign, because Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness was one of the only not terrible movies of Phase 4. Well, actually, to be perfectly accurate, it was the only movie made by Marvel of Phase 4 that wasn't terrible, that was actually good, right? Because Marvel didn't make No Way Home, Sony did. Anyways, but I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and all that. I could ramble on forever. I'm not trying to ramble on forever, and I'm trying to know when to wrap it up. Like, subscribe, all that helps the channel, all that. I appreciate any help to the channel, whatever platforms you're not on. If you're on YouTube, follow me on BitChute. If you're on BitChute, follow me on YouTube. Follow the Twitch right there. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, because 96%, this is a direct screenshot from my analytics page, 96% of the watchers are not yet subscribed. So imagine how much we could boost the channel metrics if we get some of that bar down into this bottom bar. That would be awesome. Anyways, there's going to be another video popping up right here. Wait, no, right there. Silly me. If you want to hear more of my rants, best suggested for you, and peace out. I'll catch you in the next video.